Yeah, hi there. And these comments are for Jocelyn. This is Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the 7-step system to pass the Toefl IBT. And let's take a look at your situation. You say, I took the Toefl December 2nd. I scored 75. Reading 15, listening 21. Speaking 18, and writing 21. But I need 80 for an undergraduate school. I'm really sad right now because I'm always most confident about my reading skills. I thought I would get 25 or higher. My speaking skills is bad too. I will retake the test in January 12th. What should I do to improve my score in 1 month? Now, I'm going to be realistic with you. When you have a reading score of 15 or you have a listening, speaking score of 18, I don't think a month is enough time to get you where you need to be. I'm going to just say that from the start. So I think you probably want to be honest with yourself, and I'm going to be honest with you. I think you probably need about 3 good months to solve the problems you're having right now, because think about with reading for a minute. Reading is kind of complicated, Jocelyn. And it's not just using my online Toefl course to improve reading. You can do that, but there's a lot of different things you have to do to improve reading. Let me go over some of them right now. You want to read approximately 45 minutes a day, especially longer books, magazines, and newspapers. Reading materials geared toward adults. This is very important now. You can't just do it for 30 days. A lot of research indicates that extensive reading needs to be done over several months. That's number 1. Number 2, you need better vocabulary. You can learn 1,700 words at my Toefl course, but I'm not sure that you can do that in 30 days. But if you do learn all 1,700 words at my course, that will be very effective in helping you improve your reading score. Number 3, you need to improve your reading speed. You're reading too slowly, and that ends up making you have to read and reread things over and over. You get distracted, and your score goes down very quickly. Am I right? So if you read faster, you can concentrate better because you're having fewer distractions. Ultimately, you will have better comprehension. And that's one of the reasons in the reading part of my course, Jocelyn, I have 70 different speed reading tests designed to increase your reading speed from 100 to 350 words a minute. Now remember, the purpose of my speed reading tests is to help you increase your reading speed of academic reading materials. Now, the next thing you want to do is you need to be familiar with the IBT reading question types and the strategies for answering them. This can also help you improve your score. So for example, there's rhetorical questions, there's organizational questions requiring you to complete charts and tables, there's what we call implied detail questions, and on and on and on. So you want to make sure you understand what the question is, what type of question you're being asked, and also the strategies for answering that particular question. Now, in addition to that, you also need to begin practice. You need to begin taking reading practice tests, Toefl reading practice tests. You can usually get these directly from the Toefl website, which is actually probably pretty good for you, because that'll show you exactly the types of reading passages that the Toefl will be using. Now the main thing is, once you do a practice test, you want to go over it obviously and really spend time on the questions you missed. Why did you miss it? Why is the answer choice better than the one that you picked? This is what's called analysis. You want to analyze your practice test, and then you can go back to my course and say, okay, what question type is this? And did I use the correct strategies in answering this question? So in conclusion, in terms of discussing reading and improving reading scores, you have to do a series of several things to help you get the results that you want. And the first one begins with extensive reading, about 45 minutes a day, every day for several months. Also building your vocabulary. The next thing is increasing your reading speed. Then becoming more familiar with the IBT reading question types, and then begin taking and analyzing the reading practice tests that you're taking so you can figure out what your mistakes are and you can avoid those in the future. So those are the things that you want to do, and I think that January 12th is probably a little bit too soon for you based on the goals that you want. Now that's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want, of course. You will do whatever you think is best for you. I'm just giving you my own professional advice based on my having taught TOEFL preparation classes for the last 18 years. Now everybody's a little bit different, right? Now, to improve the speaking is also a little bit complicated because it involves, I think, improving your pronunciation and also improving your speaking fluency, but it also improves your ability to use good vocabulary and good grammar while you're speaking. So at my online course, you need to focus a lot in the vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and the speaking sections of my course to get the results that you seek in the speaking area. Now at my online course, Jocelyn, you can post one practice test every day that you're a student. And each day you'll get feedback from me or from my IBT speaking specialist. And we will get you going in the right direction with your speaking. So the main thing is to begin posting speaking practice tests online so that we can listen to and evaluate those speaking responses. Okay, so anyway, I hope I've given you some good information here. I know that you can improve your TOEFL score. You will improve your score. The question is, will you be able to do it in just 4 weeks? My own opinion is maybe not. That's probably a little bit too ambitious. But of course, you can use my online course any way that you want. I'm just giving you right now some basic suggestions on how you can use the course to best help you get the results that you seek. Remember that once you make your payment, Jocelyn, you will get a username and a password, and you will have immediate access to all 330 lessons and practice tests. Okay, good luck to you.